Okay, it's my Friday night. It's really Thursday, but I only had a 4-day work week this week. So, guess what time it is. It's date night. But that big pile of gravel that was over here, the gray gravel, I went ahead and wheelbarrowed it on up to underneath the totes here and spread it out, and got a nice gravelly spot to store the water tanks for now. And then we'll try to get some more decorative rock in the morning, since I got that Friday off when things are open. I'll get a truckload. I think they call it measure by the ton, which is about what this truck will hold, and bring it back here tomorrow morning when it's still hopefully nice and cool, and shovel and spread. Try to get the decorative stuff in here where the water and the dirt's been just kind of percolating up, and the decorative rocks kind of lost. So try to get that in here in the morning. So it looks like the little back seat here came off.
That was weird.
Almost looks like someone was tampering with it, which is kind of weird.
I don't think so. I think the wind is...
Must have been the wind, yeah.
Crazy.
But we'll check the security cameras for anyone that was prowling around when we weren't looking.
There's the other one.
Anyway, we're about to hop on, take the dog for a little run, get everyone some fun and exercise before the sun goes down and gets dark here. So behind the door again. But then the on position, we got battery, it's in neutral, green light there. So let's try to start her up. Probably try a choke a little bit. Get a little more. There we go. Yep. That sounds better. A little cold for a warm summer night. It's kind of surprising. Sorry. Let me put it back in gear in first again.
He's like, going up.
Judy's getting Martine up. It looks like he wants to come. I'll give you a little more room. There you go.
He gets you one up.
I guess I got it.
Run.
I think he's learned his lesson.
Funny. He doesn't want to run.
Okay. Still a little cold. There we go. Ah, come on, baby. There we go. So the dog didn't get any exercise. Maybe he should from here home, maybe.
No.
Get a little run for him. So he sleeps good instead of staying up all night barking at me. Anyway, we took the Tenebo Trail loop for our little date night thing here. The other side of it here. And right up there, I think, that's our house. And we're below it here on the road, just taking the loop. Kind of goes from here all the way around and then back up behind us. I'm sure it's a good couple miles. go again, another monsoon coming through. I just finished spraying at lunch a bunch of ground clear to try to keep the weeds down, but I think it's going to get all washed away. What a bummer. River by the house here. Looks off our deck. Trick is not to get hit by lightning now. Looks like I left my tape measure out. Right there. Yep, lots of water flow. Look at that. This is dry most of the year. Then the summer monsoons come and you see the water flowing down there. Martine was running down there a little earlier today. Nice and dry. But not now. But Nick's down here getting the new one installed. The old one came out over here. And luckily the plumbing aligned pretty closely, just a little stretching here and there, and it lined right up. So looks good though. Nick's got a little concern about the bladder tank on whether it's got a little pinhole leak somewhere. But we'll give it a try, repressurizing it and see if it's working okay.
I'm sorry. You're talking.
Yeah, so right now it's running at 1 there, and that's fine. I mean, we could, with the pressure on the vessel in and vessel out, take it down a little more, but I think let's just leave it right here at the 1 just to prolong the life of the membrane.
Yeah. Good membrane life is important because I remember hearing him tell how much it costs to change that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got a question on that membrane. When he retires, we want to do Europe like for 6 months. Do we take it out, put it in the fridge?
And it only lasts like, I think 60 seconds is the max. And here in a second, this will shut off and then this will drop back down.
You're okay.
So if they leave for a long time, this is the scenario we want.
Like a puppy.
Yep.
Yes.
You would do this right now. You'd have it at the end of cycle where it's showing full. You'd let it do its flush. Go ahead and shut it off. Go ahead and flip your float like it's empty to make it come on again, and then let it do another pre-flush. And before it actually kicks in, shut it off.
It's this little thing lit up right here.
Yep. Yep.
That's where in the flushing mode. pre-flush. And you just wait for it to complete and then turn it off.
Yep.
Okay. And then we sail off into the sunset on a nice long vacation or trip.
See? There it is. Now it just shows full, flush valve went off. So at this point it's when you would just shut it off. Okay, we're off getting a half a ton of Mountain Air Brown. Half inch, should hopefully match the driveway pretty good. But here we are at the Ewing Gravel Pit, milepost 3 on Highway 542. Ugh.
Hello?
Just checking it out in person.
Oh, yeah, you didn't have it done yet? Okay, alrighty.
Yeah, I'm sure this is it. Yep,
Yeah.
looks just like our driveway.
Okay.
Except this is a little darker.
This is a little dark because it has a little bit more. Whenever it rains, it sticks to it. But I'll get some of that closer to the color.
Yeah, that's the color for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get some of this. We just need to weigh your truck. I thought he had already weighed you.
Oh, he hadn't done that.
Get a tire weight and then, was it half a ton?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll try to get as close to that.
If you think we could do 3/4 of a ton, that'd be better. Okay, great. Should have been recording this earlier when we were driving up. We're coming up to the scales. We got to get weighed while we're empty here. Then we go back, get the rock, make sure we're about 3/4 of a ton is what we're looking for. Oh shit. Well, this is how you get gravel.
That's where we're at there. Hard for me to tell. I can tell you how much 6 tons is, but it's hard to tell the half a ton. It looks like a little bit more.
Okay.
But I could put some more if it's too light. But it did drop quite a bit, so I don't know.
Yes, I've hauled water in this thing before in those
Okay.
big, 275-gallon totes.
Okay.
And that's about 1,900, 2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And it did drop about that amount on the suspension.
Yeah.
So
Well, for every 100, it's 8 pounds per gallon, so 800 pounds, so it's 16.
Okay.
So and half a ton, it should be 1,000 pounds. So you've hauled more than that. So
I'm sure tempted to get a little more.
I mean, I could put it in there, but it's just like I said, it's what you want to take.
Okay, why don't you try dumping a little more, and I'll stand over here, try to keep eyesight with you, and stop. I'll just stop you when I think the truck's got enough.
All right.
Okay. Okay, I think that looks good. And here we go again, driving up to the scale with our load and get an idea of how much we got. Probably pretty close to a ton, but it's only like $28 a ton, so it's not that outrageous or anything.
It's like you're just twisting back and forth. No.
Keep going. You're doing good.
Yeah, whatever. I think I've done like 10. Look how much I have in there.
So the deal was Judy was going to scoop and fill up the wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
And I was going to...
An hour later, maybe it'll be full.
And I'll lift the 300 pounds of rock that are in the wheelbarrow and get it to its location it needs to go and get it spread.